Let's talk about Hyun-Jun, the new aggressive baseliner character in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. So, Hyun-Jun is a level 13 max aggressive baseliner character like Jonah, added to Tennis Clash on the 1st of March 2023. Hyun means dark or mysterious, and Jun means talented or handsome or ruler in Korean. You can get Hyun-Jun cards from 2 or 3 bags and above. Hyun-Jun is a bit taller than Jonah, so he can serve fast a bit more easily. And as you can see in this comparison between Jonah and Hyun-Jun, at max level, Hyun-Jun has a slightly better serve and backhand but a much stronger forehand. And at the date I make this video, Hyun-Jun's signature move is not known yet, so we can't know yet if Hyun-Jun is going to be much more powerful than Jonah in the future. We need to wait for his signature move to be released to know it. Well, let's have a closer look at Hyun-Jun in the outfit screen. In that screen, he looks less bulky than in matches. We are going to see matches a bit later. This is another traditional outfit of Hyun-Jun. Well, it was easy to get the first Hyun-Jun cards thanks to a challenge in the Lucky Can machine. You just needed to reach the last level of Lucky Can machine, the level 25, to get plenty of Hyun-Jun character cards that you collected instantly in the inbox. I upgraded him to level 5 and then I played with him in the challenger qualifying round of the Hyun-Jun Open. It's for another challenge to get more character cards and the kimchi string. But well, I play with this lineup, but right now I have recorded this lineup a bit later, so I have him at level 7, but I was playing with level 5. So what I mean is that they were not the same stats between the lineup screen that you just saw previously with the epic cards and now the stats screen. In this match I play versus a high serve big forehand player using Jonah. So adding Hyun-Jun allow players to be less bored by playing all the time with the same characters, but the problem is that it dilutes even more the characters distribution in bags. So before that this character was released, we had a 8.33% chance to get ABK, for instance, from a 209 bag, which gives 1 character slot. And after Hyun-Jun, well, the probability has come down to 7.7%. Let's watch now the end of this first match, and we are going to talk more about Hyun-Jun's serve and agility in the next match. We're going to see the win celebration soon. After this first match, we are going to watch this win celebration in slow motion. As you can see, it's a pretty simple one without excessive emotions. Hyun-Jun has a much more humble celebration than the arrogant one of Kaito, for instance. Let's see now how Hyun-Jun plays versus Jonah playing aggressive baseliner low serve. Well, the serve is not very strong anyway. Fortunately, the total power of this Jonah is higher than mine, so he's not going to activate his level 4 signature move. Let's talk quickly about the serve of Hyun-Jun. Well, I have felt that it was a bit easier to serve fast with Hyun-Jun than with Jonah. And Hyun-Jun is a bit more agile than what his bulky build would make us think. Let's talk now about the pronunciation of the name Hyun-Jun. You are going to hear now how South Korean players pronounce the name of this new character.
Hyun-Jun.
Hyun-Jun.
I asked another player too, a third one, and he said that my pronunciation was already very good. Hyun-Jun. So I think that it depends on the region in which the South Korean guy is living. The pronunciation may differ a bit depending on the location in South Korea. Okay, we see now the end of this second match. And that's it. It's pretty hard for a low serve aggressive baseliner Jonah to fight versus high serve big forehand. Alright, we play now versus volleyer. The serve is not very high here, so it's still possible for Hyun-Jun to fight even with a low agility. I remind you that with a level 12 Hyun-Jun, that would have been easier. Here I was playing at level 5 at challenger level, so my opponents were having level 12 cards, level 12 Leo here, while my Hyun-Jun was at level 5, so agility was low, but the serve was there, and forehand too, and the volley stat of my opponent was not too high, so it was still possible to hit winners whenever I could guess the serve direction correctly. It was the case here. Luckily, my opponent committed an unforced error by returning. Well, with this third match, I would say the same thing than previously. Hyun-Jun can serve pretty well. He's more agile than what his bulky appearance could let us think. But to know if he's going to be more powerful than Jonah at level 13, we need to see how the signature move of Hyun-Jun is going to be. We see that in some weeks, I guess. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me test and talk quickly about Hyun-Jun, the new aggressive baseliner character in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 265 and to turn on the bell to stay tuned for new videos of Tennis Clash. Thank you a lot for your support and see you soon on Gameplay 265. Bye-bye.